everyone, so in this video we are going to be doing decision control with in shell scripting. So let's just go ahead and create a file. Let's call it decision.sh and let's open this file. And here let's say I'm going to get two arguments. Let's just ask for these arguments right here. So I say enter the first number, um, and then I do a read n1, then I say echo enter the second number, and then I do a read n2. Now what I want to do is I want to check whether n1 and n2 are equal, and if they are, I want to print that they are equal. So the way to do that is actually pretty simple. I just write if, and then within square brackets I write $n1, and then I need to use dash eq, that's for equal, and then I use $n2, and then I write a then, and here it's a good practice to use one tab, hit tab once so that it gets indented, so that it's clear what all is inside of this if and what is not. So here I do echo the numbers are equal, and then I need to write fi, which stands for basically finishing that this if has ended here. So that's what this phi is for. So let's go ahead and save this, and I'll do a chmod decision.sh. I need to add a 777, and then if I do /decision.sh, I don't expect this to work. As you can see, I've got an error here, and the reason for that is when we use these square brackets after the if, we need a space before and after whatever we write in it. So let's just go ahead and save. Let's just clear this once and run it again. Enter the first number 1, enter the second number 1 again, and as you can see it prints the numbers are equal. And if I enter the first number as 1, the second as 2, it doesn't print anything. So that's a very basic form of decision control. This is really useful because a lot of times the computer needs to make decisions based on the inputs that we give or based on some other external conditions. So this is really useful for that. And there's actually another component to this, uh, which is the else. So if I write else here, and then I write echo the numbers are not equal, this basically means that if this condition is true, uh, do this part, and if it's not true, then do this part. So only one of these is going to be executed. So let's go into this and let's just run it again. Enter the first number 1, enter the second number 2, and as you can see it prints the numbers are not equal. So that's the first part to this. The second part is we can actually even nest these if else's, and what we mean by nesting is within the else I can have another if. So let's say if they're not equal, I want to print if which one of them is greater. So for that I just do $n1, and for greater I need to do GT, that stands for greater than, and then I do $n2, and here I write a then. Let's just get it here, and here I'm going to print the first number is greater, um, and otherwise I'm going to print echo the second number is greater. and I need a fee here for this if right here. So as you can see, when I use these tab spaces here, it makes it very easy to read this program, and that's something that you should do. So let's go ahead and run it again. Enter the first number 1, enter the second number 2. It says the second number is greater. Let's run it again. Enter the first number 4, enter the second number 1. It says the first number is greater. So this is the basic form of decision control, and we'll take a look at more decision control in the next video. So stay tuned for it.